Right, so that's a bit of a caution coming in from Swami sir, but talking about the markets right now, it's Nifty as well as Nifty Bank at least holding in the shade of green and at the day's highest point when we talk right today, but definitely a big budget is awaited. Meanwhile, we also have Radhika Rao as well as Jayesh Mehta joining us. Good afternoon and thank you so much for your time. Radhika, firstly, let me have your take on the headline because both of our experts believe that it's a bit of a conservative GDP number that the government is forecasting for FY25 GDP growth seen at 6.3 to 6.8% of your range. What's your take on this?
Thank you so much. Certainly, I think economic survey, I think a couple of questions always come up when we see the economic survey. Firstly, how much of what is going to be announced tomorrow is being reflected in these numbers. And the biggest takeaway usually is which direction do they see growth going in. And I think similar to last year, we in fact think that the economic surveys numbers are, I would think, again, more conservative and more realistic. Last year, if you see, much of the expectations were around 7%. You had seen the economic survey talk about 6.5 to 7, and then it was aligning close to where the street expectations were. And this time around as well, I think that's they have done a redo, which is to bring it down to 6.3 to 6.8. We are at about 6.4 to 6.5, that range. So mid to lower part of that range. Certainly more realistic. And I think that also sets the base, of course, to where the nominal GDP will be, which again is an important takeaway for the budget, which we think is going to be at 10%. And we coming off a year when it was about 9.7%. So from that angle, I think it's right. I think what will be important to see is also what the survey says and what the government assumes as well in terms of what is going to be driving this growth. And I think that will kind of give us direction on which way the budget is going to go. Where I think it's going to be a three-pronged, consumption, investment, as well as trade. They're going to emphasize in all of that. And I think subsequent comments that we have seen coming out of the economic survey seems to suggest, integrating India much more into the global value chain, certainly very important, and ways to remove remaining impediments.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to ET Now.